Come on, man, you see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man, I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manage your way. What's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal-setting meeting you got today, but you're all over that, though.
100%.
All right, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you I found the guys in the city who run the best games, okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to them whenever.
Okay. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come and so you could appreciate the journey.
Yo, is this that club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving to Plainview, you were big mad.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is outstanding. This is hitting me, man.
It's just a small token. So what are you gonna do now? Head to the arena, get there nice and early for your meeting?
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're gonna fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
We believe we have the talent to compete for a championship,
Yeah.
but we don't consider ourselves the favorites.
What do you mean by that?
If we don't reach the conference finals, we failed. If we don't win a championship, that'd be painful, but acceptable.
Hold on, Cliff, I can't approach a season with that perspective. I only have one goal in mind, and that's to win a title, period.
And I'm wired the same way, and that is my goal too. But my job as the general manager is to evaluate the organization with clear eyes. And our current roster compared to the other contenders, well, it wouldn't be fair to say that we have failed if we didn't win the championship. It would be fair to say that we failed if we don't reach the conference finals. Does that make sense?
For you, sure. But for me, it's title or bust. I don't...
Understood. Understood. This is just me being completely transparent with you. All right, speaking of, we need to talk about your personal goals for the first half of the season. Coach, over to you.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad.
get ready to light it up tonight.
Tear the roof off.
Like those pics, MP?
Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right? Of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated. Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I gotta outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
it's
hey.
different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know.
Plainview.
And tonight, we've all been waiting for the start of a brand new NBA season. The home crowd is pumped up and ready to go. We might even see the debut of MP in this one. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up.
Test on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down. And Grant, a look. Moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
Pass to Abaji. Barrett against Strus. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Strus the pass to Jerome. Thompson with a screen. Collins outside. Off target from outside.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Walter. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. MP shot is off. The Raptors with a lead. Quickly outside from 20 feet. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson. Mobley outside. Here's Jerome. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
Well, it's been a... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
R.J. Barrett out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Chris Boucher, then it's Walter, and it's Shed in at the point. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on these, but basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Outside Strus. And Cleveland another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Shed. He's scoreless. Here's Barrett. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Strus. Mobley outside. MP outside. Tries it from 19. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
You got to like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
So both teams changing it up here. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Number 1, the Raptors.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The
Garland. He has 6. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. You know, maybe we should take a road trip, the 3 of us.
Yeah, if we're going on a road trip, I'm bringing my dogs.
Nah, what about that smell?
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Cavaliers.
When contributions off the...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the... Here's... Checked in for Toronto. Collins, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. So for Cleveland right now, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. MP is out there with Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the 3, small forward. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2020. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Here's Boucher for 3. Offensive rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Mobley. Right side, Mitchell. Now here's Collins. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley on a screen. Another shot. And the layup is good. Mobley's got 8 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Raptors trail by 20. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And that one's good. He's got 10.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Now here's Barrett. He has 7. It's stolen by Hunter. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Abaji's checked in for Ingram. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Darius Garland, he's checked in for Hunter. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Toronto calls timeout. Walter, he's checked in for Dick. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Darius Garland. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Here's Quickly. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Quickly's got 9 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Mitchell. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
46 seconds left in the third. Boucher passes to Quickly. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Mitchell into the lane. Oh, good D by Boucher.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And that one's good. Quickly.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Jerome. Mobley on a screen. Back to Collins. From deep. Walter pulls it in. The three from Quickly. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. They've got Walter, Chris Boucher out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Shed in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. MP scanning the floor. Here's Jerome for 3. Collins. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. Pass to Collins.
Hey, yo, right here.
Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Here's Barrett. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Over Strus. Barrett can't hit. The Cavaliers' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Collins passes to Hunter. Back to MP. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there's big room for improvement.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for Garland. And here's Strus outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Quickly. Outside Dick. Hurdle up top. 5 to shoot. Barnes the screen. Here's Quickly. And that's good from 17 feet.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Okoro outside. Here's Jerome, guarded by Dick. That's short off the rim.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Ingram. The shot from the low post is good. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
MP shot is good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Quickly passes to Ingram. 1:49 left in the game. Is rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now MP. On the wing, Strus. Okoro with the ball. Back to Jerome. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Evan Mobley.
And there's no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Jerome, that's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Ingram. Again, the miss by Ingram. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, got that one up quick.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Pass to Barnes. The shot misses. Strus with a defensive effort. Okoro outside. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.